Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Blanchett. I'm so shocked that we don't have school today. I totally planned on seeing you guys all here, but thanks for watching. Today I'm going to do a math lesson with you, and it's multiplication. So we've been talking about volume and working out expressions. So today we're switching gears and we're going to start talking about multiplication. It's my favorite thing. So, a few things that I want to talk about before we get into it and start doing some problems is I wanted to remind you that just like any other skill in math, there's going to be different strategies that you can use in order to get the answer. Like some of you might use repeated addition to get a multiplication problem. And that might work, but we're not going to use repeated addition anymore. We're going to move on because multiplication is a lot faster and it's a lot easier. So once we get through this different steps of how to multiply using the strategy that I'm going to teach you today, you will be so good that you'll be able to do it quick and you won't want to use repeated addition again. So some strategies that we have for multiplication, I wrote them down on my board. One strategy is partial products. This is where you will find maybe one or two or three different products. You'll multiply different numbers and then you'll add them together. So this will work, but you have to then add a few products together. So it takes some time. Repeated addition, I talked about already. Remember, we're not going to use that anymore. Does it work? Yes, but it's not efficient. So we're going to start with a new strategy today. Area model is another one. And then some of you use lattice. I don't. I don't know how to use lattice. To me, it's kind of confusing. But if you use it, it works for you. That's good. But we're going to talk about U.S. traditional method today. This is probably how your mom and dad know how to multiply. This is how I was taught how to multiply. So we're going to use this strategy today. And you might already know how to use it too. So that's good. Today, hopefully, is kind of a review day. And hopefully the problems are easy for you to handle today. And if they're not, you will get it with some practice. So I want to show you a problem that we're going to do. So I would like you to just try this one on your own. So if you don't have a piece of paper or a pencil, go ahead and get one, or you can use a mini whiteboard, something that you can write on, because we're going to do some problems together. So I'm going to write out this problem, and I want you to try to do this one on your own using whatever strategy you like, and then I'll talk to you about how we can do it using our strategy today, U.S. traditional. So there's our problem, 34 times 9. And while you're getting your supplies and you're working out this problem, I'm going to be quiet because I know it's kind of hard when somebody's talking and you're trying to work. So I'll give you like 30 seconds and you can get your stuff. And I'm going to eat some chips and guacamole. I'm so hungry this morning. Keep working. All right, if you are still working, keep working. What I want to show you is this board. This is 34 times 9 using repeated addition. So those of you that think multiplication is scary, I think this is scary. This is 34 added to itself 9 times. That's crazy. So why we are using multiplication now is because when we do this stuff and we use repeated addition, there is the chance that we're going to get our answer wrong. We're going to make a mistake because that's a lot of numbers to add together. So we like to use U.S. traditional strategy because of two reasons, and I want to show you those reasons. So these are two math words. Accurate is one word. So we like to use U.S. traditional because accurate means that we're going to probably get the right answer as long as we do the strategy correctly and we use a multiplication chart if we don't know our multiplication facts. The other word is efficient. that means we're going to get it done quickly. So we don't want to do repeated addition because that is going to take a very long time. So that's why we like to use US traditional, because of these two reasons. It's an accurate strategy and it's going to be efficient. So as soon as we get our answer, you're going to be like, wow, that was quick. And it is quick. It's awesome. All right, so let's go back to our problem. 34 times 9. So if you use lattice, sorry, I don't know how to use lattice. But if you used any other type of strategy, that's okay. I want to show you how I would do it using US traditional method. And it's going to be quick and easy. And I want you to watch me do this so you can follow the steps. So first, we always start by lining up our numbers. We want to put the larger number on the top and the smaller number on the bottom. That way, when we go to multiply, it will be easier for us to do it. So we start at the bottom and we go 9 times 4. And I'm going to draw a line, but you don't have to draw the line. So 9 times 4 is 36. So I write the 6 down here and I carry the 3. You have to be really, really careful with that. This is where a lot of people make their mistakes. Instead of writing 36, they'll flip-flop the numbers. They'll put the 6 up here and the 3 down there. How I remember how to write it is that it has to look like the number. So 36, it should be in that order. Okay, so you see how the 3 is over here a little bit and the 6 is over there? If we flip-flopped it, it would be 63. So we don't want to do that. Now we do the next number. So then we start with 9, and we do 9 times 3, which is 27. And then we have to remember to add this number that we carried over here. So then we have 27 plus 3, which is 30. And then I don't have any more numbers to carry over, so I just write the 30 down here. And boom, that's it, right? It's so efficient and so quick. So let's do another problem together. Hopefully you have your materials out. Okay. I want to show you one way that problems are written. This is called a linear method because the numbers are written in a line, and you might see problems like this before. And so what we have to remember is when we rewrite it to multiply, we always want to stack the numbers. So put the larger number on the top and put the smaller number on the bottom. So go ahead and write this down, and we're going to do this one together first. So we'll do one together, and then I'll have you do a few on your own. All right, so first we have to do 7 times 6, and it's 42. So we're going to write the 2 down here underneath the 7, and then we're going to carry the 4. Then we have to do the next number. 7 times 5 is 35. Then we have to add the 4, which is 39. So that's it. That is our product. It gets us there so quick and so easy. All right. If you like a different strategy, that's okay. All the strategies will work as long as you use them correctly, and we'll get to the same product, but we want you using US traditional today. So make sure that this is the strategy that you're using. All right. Now I want you to try this one on your own. So do 23 on the top times 6. And I'll give you 20 seconds. All right, I'm back. So first we start with 6, and we have to multiply it times 3, which is 18. So we put the 8 down here, and you carry the 1. Remember, it has to look like the number 18, so 1, 8. Then we go 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So we put a 13 down here. Easy, right? I hope you're feeling good about this. Hopefully it's a review. And then just know that we will start moving towards multiplying bigger numbers. So this is not as big as we're going to go, but this is just a good way for us to start multiplying. All right, so let's do another one. Let's do 68 times 5. Want you to do this one on your own. I'll give you 20 seconds and then check back with me. I'm back. All right. So I want to show you a mistake. I want to see if you can figure out what mistake I am making with my multiplication. All right. So 5 times 8 is 40. That is true. No mistake. So I put the 0 down here and I carry the 4. Okay. Then 5 times 6 is 30. So then I put a 30 right here. Right? I made a mistake. Hopefully you saw what I did. The answer is not 300. Hopefully you noticed that I didn't add the 4. You have to be really careful. A lot of people make that mistake also. So instead of being 30, 5 times 6 is 30, but I have to add that 4. So my product is 340. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I put together 6 problems, and I'm going to post them for my class on Google Classroom. Miss Adradas will let you know how she's going to post them, and then we would like you to do those 6 problems, and then we have a quizzes for you to do along with those 6 problems. So do the problems first, get your answers. Then when you go to do quizzes, you'll have all of the answers and you'll be able to do the quizzes pretty quickly. We don't want you doing the problems while you're doing quizzes because you might get timed out, and we don't want that to happen. So make sure you work on the problems as you are doing before you do the quizzes. All right. I enjoyed working through this lesson with you guys, and I love multiplication. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you hopefully soon. I hope that water break gets fixed today. So we'll see you our next day. All right. Bye.